Hi and welcome along to Canterbury Live. I'm Lisa and I'm filling in for Andrea today, who's unfortunately a little bit sick. So I hope you're doing well. All right, now over the last few weeks we've been finding out a little bit about Holly Lee, so I think it's about time that we meet some of the residents. Let's take a look.
As village manager of Holly Lee, it's wonderful to be able to work in this very gracious building and this beautiful environment. It's so serene and peaceful. However, what is really important about Holly Lee are the residents who live here. Today, I'm delighted that some of the residents have offered to share their stories with you and tell you of their experiences living at Holly Lee.
My name is Adrian Caldwell, and I came here with my husband in November 2011. So I've been here for and my husband died about this time last year.
I'm Jack Donald, and my wife is Trixie Donald. We have been in Holly Lee for 2.5 years.
My name is Pari, and we've been here. I still have a husband. We've been here about 3 years now. Yeah.
It's lovely to have people around you, and it's great to have the family able to come in and out as they want to. But yes, I mean, you can definitely maintain your individuality. If I want to be here on my own, I can, and if I want company, then I can just go and find it.
When people always ask, how come you've gone into a retirement village? And I say, well, obviously you haven't been to Holly Lee.
I think the company comes first, the caring probably second, lovely surroundings, lovely people, and the staff are wonderful. Robin's wonderful, and it's just a lovely place to live. And I didn't think I'd be here on my own, but I am on my own, and I've made the best of it.
Well, you come and go as you like. You've got your car parked downstairs, or call a taxi or what have you. You go away, you come back, you go away for weekends, you go away on holidays, and that's one of the other nice things that I like. You can go away for as long as you like. You don't have to worry about security.
We are completely independent, but we can at any time ask for help. We can have our meals in the dining room. There's a 24-hour nurse attendance. We have so much entertainment. People come in and entertain us. We have a theatre. We have a podiatrist. We have a hairdresser. We have a beautician. Everything's at hand.
This afternoon I'm playing mahjong. This morning I learnt to make a birthday card. I go to Tai Chi, I go to gym, I go to the movies. There's such a lot. We play pool at 4:30 every afternoon with a group of us. Coffee mornings, quiz mornings, lots of things going on, lots of activities, and we have a new activities person who's doing her best to find things for us to do, and people to come in and teach us things and take us out.
Decided to come to Holly Lee because we thought it was a right place for us, and we didn't want to be placed in the position of being unwell and having somebody else to make the decision for us.
That's very important.
You'll never regret coming in because it's the ambience.
My recommendation would be come in when you're fit and well and enjoy it, and enjoy the company as well as your friends outside. And if you've got a car, you can still go out and lead your own life, but definitely don't leave it too late.
Join me after the break when I discuss angels with Phyllis Brown.
CTV News and Weather, first at 5. Be the first to find out about the rebuild, local politics, business, sports, culture and community. CTV News and Weather, first at 5, only on CTV.
My son's helped me greatly with my independence now that I've got more mobility. Mum, I've been looking into stand assist chairs from More Mobility. They recline back with a footrest, then when you want to get out of them, they stand you up. You can even sleep on them. More Mobility can bring one out for a free trial. There's even electric beds too. What do you think? For more range and more expert advice, see More Mobility, corner Clarence and Princess Streets off Blenheim Road.
What a difference More Mobility makes.
Christchurch has its very own enchanted utopia, the Hitching Post. Pop in and see for yourself. A magical assortment of handmade creations, custom-made candles and artwork. Choose from our huge range of water features, garden art and imported giftware. Specialists in handcrafted metal artwork made in store. Nestled on 722 Marshlands Road. The Hitching Post, defining art our way.
Get rid of that damaging and unsightly moss, mould and lichen from your path, drive or roof with Mossbuster. Mossbuster is a no-bleach, non-abrasive, biodegradable solution that has over 35 years of proven results. Mossbuster costs less than half the price of other well-known products and can be yours for less than $1 a litre. You just spray it on and let Mother Nature do the rest. Check out our website to find the best solution to your moss, mould and grime problem. Order online or call us now on 0800 88 1000.
Hi, I'm Steve and welcome to Carpet Kingdom. At Carpet Kingdom we stock a massive range of carpets and we're also the largest vinyl stockist in the South Island. And not only do we have an excellent range in store, but you can purchase our stock online. We offer free measuring quotes, we have our own installation team, we ship nationwide, so come on down and see us at Carpet Kingdom. 312 Wilsons Road in Waltham, just off Brougham Street, or visit us online at carpetkingdom.co.nz.
Flash News 7 at Red and Black Sport gets a new title as well, but we'll still be talking every week to the movers and shakers in sport. Red and Black Sport, Monday night, 7:30 here on CTV.
Welcome back. Joining me now is Phyllis Brown. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Lovely to have you here. I'm great, thank you. I see you've brought someone along with you.
I have. I brought an angel just to have on the set because that's the topic for today, angels.
The topic today, angels, fantastic. Now, I don't know a lot about angels myself, so can you tell me a little bit about them?
Yes, angels are basically messengers of God. So people see angels in lots of mythological type sort of biblical poses or places or ways of being, but technically they're just a spiritual energy that you can send a wish to, a prayer to, and it's that go between sort of here, earth and God.
Now, is there a reason that people would call upon angels?
I think people tend to think about angels when they're in a place of deep despair. They forget to call upon angels when they're really happy and can you support me with the lucky lotto numbers, or where's my parking place, that sort of thing. But people tend to call on angels when they just need some spiritual or moral support, when they feel a little bit lonely or a little bit down. Funnily enough, I was talking to a client the other day and she won a free reading in my sweepstake that I run every month.
Oh, fantastic.
And a message came for the angels for her. And she said, I don't think I'm good enough to talk to angels. But anybody can talk to angels. Everybody can talk to angels.
And they'll talk back to anyone as well?
They'll divinely guide them. They'll put them in the right place. You might feel like a loving sensation or a warm sensation when you send a prayer up to an angel. You can ask them for anything at all. I'll have a giggle about the parking space, because a lot of ladies do that. Angels, where's my parking space? But it's more than that. It is about when you're feeling a little bit lost or lonely, or you've got some difficult choices, ask an angel. Ask an angel.
Now, you're talking about difficult choices to make and that type of thing. Are there different types of angels that you would call upon?
You can do. There are the 7 archangels, and they each have a different quality, if you like. So Archangel Michael is strength and courage. So if you need some strength and courage to get you through an episode, you can do that. Absolutely. Archangel Shamuel, the angel of love. So he'll help you with self-compassion for yourself, because we do love other people, but we find it quite difficult to give ourselves that love. And if you're finding love, then he'll do that for you. Archangel Uriel, he helps us with our soul journey. I get lots of clients who ask, well, what's my soul purpose, Phyllis? What am I here for? So he helps us find that. So you can send your thoughts out to specific angels or just angels in general, and they'll just come running to you.
Now, are there any specific ones that you call upon more often than others?
I tend to call upon my guardian angel. So my guardian angel has been with me from birth, so everybody has their guardian angel. So I'll speak to him just for my own personal well-being, if you like, but I'll certainly ask Archangel Michael. He's my absolute favourite. He's my favourite, that sword and that shield. If I need strength and courage to deal with some difficult situations, he's the one I call on.
Now you say that you've called upon angels since birth. You've had this guardian angel. How did you notice that, or how could you tell that you had that angel there?
I suppose I was in a very dark place at one point in my life as a child, and just really in the depths of despair, and I just heard this whispering in my ear, and I'm like, go away, I don't want to hear. What is that? I don't know what that is. Who is it exactly? I'm like, oh no, I don't want to hear it. And it wasn't until quite a few years later that I did a guardian angel meditation, and I went up to the gates of heaven and I met this guardian angel, and the vibration, I thought, oh, that's who you are. So, they do come when you are in sort of really quite deep, dark places emotionally, and you just need someone or something to help you get over that bump in the road.
At that time of need.
In that time of need, yes.
So how would you go about asking for help from an angel?
Well, the thing about angels is you do have to ask. So first and foremost, you have to ask. So you can say, I now invoke the mighty Archangel Michael, or I now ask Archangel Chamuel to come and help me. If you don't ask, they won't come. And the reason you have to ask is because we're all on our soul journey, and so we have free will. So we either deal with situations on ourselves and we take a left turn instead of a right turn and all that sort of thing that we do on a day-to-day basis. The wrong turn. There is no wrong turns, just learning, Liz. But you can, if you ask an angel and ask for that guidance, they will definitely be there. Absolutely, without a doubt, they'll be there.
And so they'll be there. Will they help with anything that we need?
They tend to, yes, because you're going to ask. So the trick that we have to adopt in the human aspect is to recognise that symbol or that sign or that guidance, that thought that pops into your head that maybe makes you think about something differently, and that then helps you get over an issue or travel through a problem that you've got. So we can ask the angel, but we have to believe that yes, in asking they're there, but then recognise what it is they're trying to show us, because they don't just suddenly appear. But you might see something on a television, think, oh, that answers my prayer, or somebody might mention something to you, go, oh, that's what I need to know. So they'll turn the wheels in motion to get whatever you need right in front of you, but we'll have to see it.
Now, this might be a bit personal, but do you have any examples of that where you've asked and then you've found something through a TV show or, whatever it may be, that you felt really answered what you were asking?
Oh, gosh, I've had lots. Now you've put me on the spot. I've got lots and lots of examples.
Sorry.
I think with angels, oh, gosh, that's a hard one.
You've probably got too many to choose from.
I've got loads. I do know of a miracle, though, where a chap's wife was diagnosed with a very serious illness, and he sat in the car and he absolutely broke down and prayed to the angels and said it wasn't fair. And this apparition, this purple apparition, appeared at the side of the car, and in his head, and this is a true story, in his head it was, go back upstairs, your wife is okay. And he went upstairs and all the medical team were in the room, and they said, we don't know what happened, but she's come out of her situation, out of her coma. She's okay, she's going to be okay. And he believes that was the angels, because that was who, well, he was swearing at them at the time. He was so upset, he was so upset. But, because it wasn't fair for him, so it's that passion.
Wow.
His passion brought the angels to him.
That's an amazing story.
So it's a beautiful story. So
now, I see that you've brought some cards along for me. Just quickly before we have to end, could you tell me what you've got them there for?
Well, oracle cards, angel cards are just so popular, and they're great if you want to get connected to angels. So I'm sure lots of your viewers will have decks of cards, and you simply just shuffle the cards and you just choose a card for the day. And this card will be your message. You can carry this message for the rest of the day. So,
all right, so
I'll
I'll
get you
quickly
to choose one
here. Ooh.
That one's singing to you. Self-appreciation. See the angels within you and love yourself more. So you'll have to just say, I've done a good job today.
I will do that then.
I've done a good job. So that's your message for today. So yes, you get a message for today, and it's such a great way to connect to
Well, you've done a good job, so thank you very much. Join us after the break when we check out ANZ.
Join us this weekend as we bring you all the stories that captivated us over the past week. CTV Newsweek in Review, Saturday and Sunday at 5, only on CTV.
Located at the foot of the Port Hills, Berrymead Golf offers a spectacular location for any occasion. Make your dream wedding a reality with private use of our green function room, outdoor garden courtyard, large marquee and stunning gazebo. Or for your next conference, enjoy the relaxed atmosphere of Berrymead Golf, offering a private, spacious conference room with special deals to make any break a true break. All with customised catering from the Wow Cafe. Ferrymead Golf, 50 Ferrymead Park Drive, right next to the Ferrymead Heritage Park.
Come in and meet the locals at the Bush Inn Centre. Whether it's to grab a coffee on the go or to catch up with a friend over lunch or dinner, the Bush Inn Centre is the perfect place. With our unique range of shops, you'll find everything you're looking for and more. Our friendly locals are always happy to help. We have plenty of parking at the Bush Inn Centre, making your shopping experience just a little bit easier. So come in, meet the locals and shop Bush Inn. You'll find us on the corner of Riccarton and Waimari Roads.
CTV News and Weather, first at 5. Be the first to find out about the rebuild, local politics, business, sports, culture and community. CTV News and Weather, first at 5, only on CTV.
Welcome back. Let's find out more about savings with ANZ Money Matters.
Welcome to Money Matters. Today I've got with me Rodney King, General Manager, Retail and Business Banking. Rodney, thanks for coming along today.
Thanks, Tom.
Today I'd like to talk about savings. Now, historically, New Zealanders have had a very poor savings, appetite or behaviour. They've been net borrowers, not net savers. There was a concerted effort as we followed and looked to follow our colleagues across the Tasman in Australia to actually get some superannuation, some enforced savings programs, which I guess led to the KiwiSaver and other education programs. How's the bank working with people under this modified appetite towards the KiwiSaver and other programs?
Yeah, it is a hot topic at the moment, and you're right. We do have an issue as a country. We need to save more money. So it's quite a political topic as to what's the best vehicle to do that. But certainly within the bank, we work with our customers across the full spectrum and look at different savings solutions for different people. So starting with the schools, we're very active in the primary schools especially, and working with kids and helping kids understand the value of saving and the importance of saving, and almost looking at that generational change for us as we move forward as a country. We then move through to the tertiary students. So tertiary is an expensive time, as you would well know, and a lot of our students are coming out of tertiary institutions with a lot of debt. So we're starting early with those people and talking through our A to Z review process that we've talked about previously, and making sure they've got goals in mind and actions to actually hit those goals. So $10 a week makes a huge difference if they start early with a savings program.
So it's about changing the culture, it's about changing the mentality to starting somewhere and then growing from that initial savings base.
Absolutely. The hardest thing's starting a new habit, I think, and starting early is the key with savings.
So from the bank perspective, have you seen the KiwiSaver and the education programs changing people's appetite to savings?
Yeah, we have, and KiwiSaver, still people signing up to KiwiSaver every week in their droves really, and I think that's great. So we're seeing people now come in for a home loan and actually at the same time think about their retirement savings. So they'll take out a home loan for their first home and sign up for a KiwiSaver, which I think is really responsible.
And so the ANZ Bank is offering KiwiSaver products?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we're one of the largest KiwiSaver providers.
Yes. In the 80s, shares and shares in listed equities and in the share market, there was a staple part of people's investment portfolios. Yeah. I guess the crash saw an end to that. Recently, the government, through the sell down of a lot of the energy companies, have offered mum and dad investors the opportunity to invest in equities. Are you seeing this as a wider part within the bank, so that you're actually seeing blended investment portfolios coming through?
Yeah, we are, and I think it's important as a customer's nest egg grows that they look at a diversified range of investment options. And so we have a private banking team at ANZ that look after our customers with more money to invest, and they will certainly go into the share market on behalf of our clients and manage investment pools. So yes, we are seeing a little bit of that, a little bit of offshore equities, New Zealand equities and fixed interest, and it all comes down to that risk appetite for a client and depending on what they're wanting to achieve.
So you're seeing, so at the bank you're seeing, and obviously as I guess some of the business owners are starting to sell businesses, starting to come in liquidity events, the bank is then looking to work with them as a one-stop shop to offer investment advice across a range of products, be it products offered by the bank but also equities in the market.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's important when someone's looking to sell a business, or a farm especially, that those people go from running a business or a farm for 30 or 40 years, and all of a sudden on settlement date, a lot of money to invest, and perhaps often haven't thought about what to do with that. So engaging early with investment advisors, whether that's the bank or somebody else, is really important just to manage that transition through.
Thank you very much, Rodney.
Thanks.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks for joining me. Next up, check out a preview of tonight's episode of Loose Lips, which is at 8:30, when they discuss the age-old debate of cats versus dogs. Have a good night.
All right, so ladies, I want to conduct a quick poll. Are you a cat lover or a dog lover? In a new study out recently, dog lovers tended to be more lively, meaning that they were more energetic and outgoing. And also they tended to follow rules more closely. Cat lovers, on the other hand, were more introverted, more open-minded and more sensitive than dog lovers. Cat people also tended to be non-conformists, preferring to be expedient rather than follow the rules. And also, cat lovers scored higher on intelligence than dog lovers. What do we think about this study?
I dispute the findings. I dispute the findings. I absolutely dispute the findings.
Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised? I've had 3 dogs in my life and I've had 2 husbands and I preferred the dogs.
Right. Noted.
Thank you. And I've had cats.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So you definitely feel you are more of a dog person.
I am more of a dog person at the moment because the cat died.
Oh, okay. That could do it.
Yeah, that
could do it.
Yeah. I don't understand though. You said with the cats, you what? Cat lovers can be more.
Cat lovers can
Introverted.
be more
Introverted,
more open-minded, and more sensitive.
How can you
than
be
dog
introverted
lovers.
and open-minded?
Well, apparently you can, according to the study.
But cats make you do that?
Apparently they do.
Okay, then.
And cat people also
I rest
tended to
my
be
case.
non-conformists. There we go. They don't like to follow the rules.
Maybe it's because they just take off on holiday and leave the cats with a bowl of food.
Do they?
people don't
I don't
do
do
that.
that.
No,
See, I'm a cat girl.
No,
I don't.
did you buy one of those things that has
I
like
do.
the fill it up?
I do.
Feeds, is
Yes.
it?
It can either gorge itself in one session or feed itself.
My
sensibly.
Molly's got an automatic feeder, and yes, after we've been away for a few days and left Molly to it, we come back and she's got the swaying barrel of a stomach. She comes out to meet us, you know. So Wendy, dog lover or cat lover?
Well, we have both in our house, but I think if
Okay.
I had to choose, I'd be a cat lover over a dog lover.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Not as hard, much hard
Independent?
work.
Independent.
Yeah, independent.
Yeah.
And, they get on with it. And, if they want to be affectionate, they will. If they don't, they won't. And
Yeah, it's that independence thing
whereas
that
the dog
attracts
just
people.
wants affection all the time,
Yeah.
you know. It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah, full on. And Jude?
I'm like Janice as well. Oh, and Wendy. I've had both, but I've got 2 dogs at the moment, and
Yeah.
it's the hair factor that I find very,
hair
very
factor.
hard with cats.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
hard with cats
It's
because I
hard.
have wool coat dogs.
Right,
as
okay.
opposed
So you
to
get the
fur.
hair coming off the cats.
Yes, and I can't.
Because some people get it coming off the dogs as well,
Oh,
don't
yes.
they?
Oh, yes.
So there's the shedding thing.
Yeah,
And I
the shedding
suppose
thing.
we're losing hairs as well, aren't we, left, right and centre? So honestly, it's a wonder we're not drowning in it.
I remember entertaining a boyfriend at the time, and I said, "There's 12 things in this salad." He said, "Did you count the dog hair?"
Oh, did you show him the door?
No.
Oh, Janet.
I just picked it out.
Oh, right.
Are dog owners practical? They are, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. You said there's some floss if you need it later.
Dog hairs are very hard to swallow.
Are they?
Yes.
Never tried, thank goodness.
I think I feel sick. I think I feel sick. All right, so moving on. Thank you for that panel. Lovely. So as this week's local topic, we're going to be talking about the Ellerslie Flower Show. And it's been canned, of course. The flower show's been running at a loss, and the council has declared it's not currently in a position financially to sustain the show. But they will be revisiting it in 2016. So does our panel feel, you know, that they're going to really lose something if the Ellerslie Flower Show is gone? What do you think?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Let it go, let it go.
Absolutely.
Well, isn't it amazing? We all kind of feel like that. Although I have to say I feel a bit sad because, dare I say it, the last show was the first one I'd been to.
Oh, okay.
So did you enjoy it? Was it worth you going?
Well, I did, Wendy, but we were in a real rush. We only had a couple of hours, so I did kind of resent having to pay $45. And my husband and I were in there, and I was like, oh gosh, I want to see as much as I can. We've only got a couple of hours, and we sort of raced around and didn't really do much shopping, but we had a good look.
I know some of the stalls there had made really good money each year that they were there.
Yeah.
And whether it was sort of even just remotely garden related. So maybe something on a much smaller scale could be organised.
I don't want
More
the
retail focus.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
You
More
thinking?
retail focused on new hoses or garden equipment and
Well, the home show does that though. You know, you go to the home show and it does that.
I personally don't want an Ellerslie Flower Show in Christchurch. I've not been to one. As a ratepayer, I'm again paying for its loss. Hear me, Leanne. I don't want to pay for the Ellerslie Flower Show loss. And I think it was a mistake to get it in the first place.
Yeah, I have to agree with
Well,
you.
I agree as well. What really put my nose out of joint is that they bought the name Ellerslie.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a bit bonkers.
For a garden city.
For a garden
And
city, you'd want it to be. Yeah.
Right, the garden city reputation, we already had that. And also, since the earthquakes, we really need something to give us our own identity, don't we?
Yeah. So still tagging it to Ellerslie post-earthquakes, it's confusing.
Yeah.
Can we sell it back to them?
Yeah, well, why not? Good idea. Nice idea. Let's work on that plan, shall we? Thanks for
Sell it
that.
back to them as the Garden City Flower
Sell it
Show.
back to them. Cheeky. Very good. All right, thank you for those comments. So we're looking forward to seeing what they replace it with, I guess. So coming up, according to Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus author John Gray, pornography and feminism are ruining relationships. I look forward to hearing what the panel make of that.